What's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today's video, we're going to be jumping back into our Bloons TD6 walkthrough / playthrough / guide. And for today's guide, we're going to be jumping onto Raked Chimps mode. So for this mode, I will be using Oben as my hero, and we are going to be going for the Druid strat because I found that the Druid strat is just a little bit more consistent when it comes to dealing with Chimps mode. So let's go ahead and start placing down our towers. So the first thing that we're going to be starting off with is we're going to be starting off with a dart monkey placed in the corner like so, followed by a monkey sub placed in this little pond in the perfect positioning. So how you know where to place your monkey sub is you basically want to get your monkey sub so his area of effect is close to this border but not touching the border at the same time. Now that we have our monkey sub placed down and our dart monkey, we can go ahead and get started here. The first thing that we're going to be starting off with is we're going to be starting off with a ninja monkey as soon as we have enough money to do so. That being said, I will have my auto start turned on until round 9. And then we're going to turn off our auto start again on round 39 because of course we want to make sure that we're able to place down our towers and we don't misplace any of our towers at the same time. So again, as soon as we can afford to place down our ninja, we're going to go ahead and place him down. The whole reason why I have my auto start turned off is so I can place down my ninja in between round 8 and round 9. So when we're going to place down our ninja, we want to line up the ninja's left hand with the pathway right here. So as you guys can see, I have his left hand lined up with this border right here. And of course, this is going to make a big impact on the time that the ninja is actually able to pop the balloons that come from the top pathway here. So we could go ahead and turn our auto start back on, and now that I went ahead and covered that, so let's go ahead and get speeding up here. So the first upgrade that we're going to be going with on our ninja monkey is going to be Ninja Discipline. Following Ninja Discipline, we're going to go ahead and upgrade to Seeking Shurikens, of course following the usual pathway that we usually take with the ninja here. And the reason why I choose to go with the Seeking Shurikens is of course because we're on Raked, and we have a bunch of these different angles that we're dealing with here. So I found that the Seeking Shurikens is a good investment to get in the early game. Alright, so let's go ahead and save up for Seeking Sharp Shurikens now. Now that we have our Sharp Shurikens, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to save up to buy our Oben. Now this can get a little bit sketchy because we don't have a lot of popping power so far, and our Oben is $700. But as long as we have the positioning of our towers correct, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So there we go, perfect. We should be able to afford our Oben after this round. The next thing that I want you guys to keep in the back of your mind is that we do need to have Oben be level 11. Or not, yeah, level 11 before round 663. Because of course we want our Oben to have his nature's clarity buff for round 63. Next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to come up here to our monkey sub and upgrade our monkey sub to twin guns. That way we can guarantee that we're going to be able to save up to buy our balloon jitsu and of course save up to buy our alchemist as well. Alright, so the next upgrade that we're going to go for is we're going to go for our double shots. So as soon as we can afford to buy our double shots, we're going to go ahead and buy it. Again, it should not take us too long to be able to afford it because Raked is a relatively short map, which is another reason why I found the Druid strat is such a good strat to use on this map itself. Alright, now that we have enough money, let's go ahead and grab our alchemist. So let's go ahead and slow it down again to make sure that we get the good positioning with our alchemist here. So we're basically going to be placing our alchemist directly below our ninja, like so. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade it to acidic mixture dip and all of that fun stuff. Now that I've showed you guys where to place down your alchemist, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to round 39. Of course, we're going to upgrade our ninja monkey to balloon jitsu. Now that we have our alchemist upgraded to acidic mixture dip. So sit back, relax, and I'll see you guys on round 39. Alright guys, it is officially round 39, and as you guys can see, I turned off my auto start. That way we have enough time to do what we would like to do in between round 39 and round 40. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to remove this statue right here. Following that, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to grab ourselves our Druid and place our Druid in the very bottom left hand corner here. Now this is a very important part of this guide, because we want to place him as far to the left and as far down as we can get him. So there we go, that should do just fine. Now we're going to go ahead and upgrade him to Heart of Vengeance with Thorn Swarm, and we're going to be good to go. So now that we have round 40 dealt with, we're going to go ahead and turn our auto start back on, and then we're going to go ahead and play round 40 a little bit slower, because as soon as this Moab Bloon gets within range of our Oben, we're going to go ahead and drop his Bramble Patch. And it looks like we barely had our Oben affect the Moab, but hopefully you get a little bit better luck there. One thing that I forgot to say is feel free to use Oben's Brambles off of cooldown. I'm not using it too much, and the reason why I don't use it too much is because I don't want to add a lot of RNG to the actual guide itself. So now the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing down our Druids. So again guys, take as much time as you guys need, because the placement of your Druids is again very important, because we need to fit a bunch of Druids in a small space. On top of that, we need to fit a monkey village inside of this small space as well. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm fitting my Druids as far to the left and as far down as I can get them until we get to this top Druid here. So what we're doing with this Druid is, again, we're trying to get him as close to the top as we can get him, and as far to the left as we can get him, like so. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing with this Druid right here. As soon as we get the perfect placement, there we go, perfect. So we're going to go left, up, and then back down, perfect. So now that we have these 5 Druids down, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we can go ahead and speed things up, and we're going to upgrade these 5 Druids to the Druids of Wrath with Thorn Swarm. Now we're not going to place down our 6th Druid just yet, because we're going to buy a monkey village first. Because there's not much reason to place down our 6th Druid just yet. The reason being is because we're going to be placing down our 6th Druid right above our Oben, and we want to grab our monkey village first to go ahead and give our Druids camo detection. That way our Druids can see camo balloons and help out our ninja monkey. So let's go ahead and slow things down ever so slightly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place our monkey village as far to the left as we can get it. Again guys, feel free to take as much time as you guys need, because it's much better to get the positioning correct by taking your time than having to restart because you misplaced the tower and all of that fun stuff. And I know it can get a little bit annoying, especially if you've been trying to beat this map for a long period of time. Alright, we should be able to afford our radar scanner here in just 1 second. Perfect. And now that we have our radar scanner, we're going to go ahead and place down our last Druid right here next to our Oben, as far to the right and as far down as we can get him. Like so. Perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and upgrade him to the Druid of Wrath with Thorn Swarm. And now the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're just going to be buying our Pop Lusts. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the point where I have all of my Pop Lusts placed down, and I'll go ahead and bring you guys back again. Alright guys, here we are on round 56, and as you guys can see, we have all of our Druids upgraded to a Pop Lust. Next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and upgrade our monkey village to jungle drums to go ahead and give our Druids a little bit more popping power. Next thing that we're going to look at is we're going to look at what level our Oben is, because we're almost on round 63, and of course we need our Oben to be level 11 for round 63 in order to ensure that our Druids are able to deal with round 63 with no issues. Now the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and place down an Alchemist over here, upgraded to a stronger Stimulant with stronger Acid, to go ahead and give our Druids a little bit of a buff. So around 59, we're still doing pretty well. Nothing too crazy has happened so far. Again, guys, the biggest thing is to make sure that your Oban is level 11 for round 63. It doesn't matter if you guys need to spend a little bit of money to upgrade him, but it looks like we shouldn't have an issue on getting him to level 11 because it looks like we're actually doing really well, and he should actually be able to make it to level 11 passively. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Our Oban is now level 11, so all of our Druids are getting a buff from our Oban. Now, at this point in the guide, we are pretty much good to go up until round 83. We are going to grab a little bit of a safety net, though, because things can get a little bit crazy in the 70s. So to ensure that we don't have any balloons slip through, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a spike factory to a spike balls with fast production. I do know that this is a little bit of an investment, and it's going to set us back as far as actually being able to afford our Avatar of Wrath. But I'd much rather wait an extra round or two in order to afford the Avatar of Wrath than to have a balloon slip through. So again, to ensure that we don't have any balloons slip through, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our spike factory to spike balls with even faster production. Now that we have our spike factory placed down, we're going to go ahead and fast forward all the way to the point where we can afford our Avatar of Wrath, and then we'll go ahead and bring you guys back again. Alright guys, it is officially round 83, and as you guys can see, we almost have enough money to afford our Avatar of Wrath. So the Druid that we're going to make our Avatar of Wrath is going to be this Druid in the very top right. The reason why I chose this Druid as the Avatar of Wrath is because it looks like this Druid is getting the most pops out of all of our other Druids. So to ensure that we get the most popping power from our Avatar of Wrath, we're just going to go ahead and make this Druid the Avatar of Wrath. Now, for you guys, it's not necessarily going to be this Druid here. So again, just look at all of your Druids, see which one has the most pops, and then make that one your Avatar of Wrath. Now, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to grab ourselves a monkey village here, and we're going to place this monkey village so it is affecting this monkey village right here. We're going to upgrade to a monkey commerce, and then we're going to buy monkey intelligence bureau on this monkey village right here. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is, because this is such a short map and our Avatar of Wrath and our other Druids don't have a lot of time to actually pop the balloons, we're going to go ahead and upgrade a Ninja Monkey to Balloon Sabotage. Now, much similar to what we've done in the past, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade 2 of these ninjas to Balloon Sabo. On top of that, I will be buying a couple more spike factories. So the primary rounds where you're going to need to use your Balloon Sabo are going to be 95, 97, and 99. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to round 95, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back again. Alright guys, here we are on round 95, so we're going to go ahead and speed through these first or this first wave of purple balloons. And then as soon as we see the lead balloons, we're going to go ahead and slow it down, because we're going to go ahead and use a balloon sabotage as soon as the DDT balloons get within range of our Avatar of Wrath. Now we're going to go ahead and keep it going slow here. As soon as this one wears off, we're going to go ahead and activate a second one here in just 1 second. And it should be wearing off here any second now. Perfect. There we go. So now that we activated both balloon sabotages, we can go ahead and speed things back up. Now, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and invest in is we're going to upgrade our 1 spike factory to spiked mines to go ahead and give us that little bit of added popping power, especially in the back of the map. Again, guys, the next time we're going to activate balloon sabotage is going to be on round 97, because the reinforced ZOMG balloons give us a little bit of a hard time. So in order to ensure that we have no issues in dealing with them, we'll go ahead and give our Avatar of Wrath a little bit more time to actually pop them. Alright, perfect. So we're going to wait until the reinforced ZOMGs are within range of our Avatar of Wrath, and then we'll go ahead and activate our balloon sabo. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and activate our first sabotage here, and then we shouldn't need to worry about activating our second one, because our Avatar of Wrath should be able to finish these off with no issues. Perfect. And now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and save up to buy our second spiked mines. That way, again, we have a little bit more popping power in the very back of the map. Now, because round 98 has a lot of Moab balloons, we shouldn't need to worry about activating our balloon sabo. So we're going to go ahead and save both of them for round 99. So let's go ahead and activate our balloon sabo here to guarantee that our Avatar of Wrath can deal with these reinforced DDT balloons. There we go. Perfect. Now we just have the round 100 left. So let's go ahead, come back here, and just throw down a bunch more spiked balls with faster production. Because the bad balloon is going on the right hand side here, we'll go ahead and go ahead and throw down another spiked mines right here to ensure that we don't lose to the bad balloon. There we go. Perfect. A couple more Moabs, and there we have it, guys. We have officially beaten Raked on Chimps mode. But anyways, guys, if you found this guide helpful or you enjoyed it, please feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons TD6 content. But anyways, guys, you already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.